Hello and welcome to day 3 on clearing auras and chakras using the Ultra Clean Workgate. It is fantastic. Today we got something big, and I like to liken it to if you have a supercomputer, right? A superpower computer, right? Do you want to direct it at adding up 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, or you want to do something really powerful with it? Let's do something really powerful. So you have this Ultra Clean Workgate, right? And you have the ability to clear your auras and your chakras, which you should continue to do, like in the morning, in the afternoon, or even if you're feeling it. If you're starting feeling come up, just, hey, let me clear out my aura, let me clear out my chakras, let me feel better, right? But now let's direct it at kind of like something that's super powerful, right? Because it does a super cleaning. It does that 4 to 12 hours. But obviously, if it's like, you say like, hey, go in and clean my house, and like you have a whole team of people that can clean your house and they can do that in 10 minutes, well, then they're gonna do it in 10 minutes. But if you have all that extra power, then you can be like, go clean my city, So we're gonna direct it at something super powerful over the next 3 days. We're gonna go through and clearing an aura in the 6 different directions, clearing the 7 chakras on a specific topic, right? Because it's like, for example, today we're gonna be clearing on Not Lovable. So imagine if you had this poster or this like movie screen, like right there in front of your face. It just says, I'm not lovable. And you might have like got used to it being there. You forgot about it's there. But imagine every interaction goes through this big old thing of not lovable. It's like, oh, they said hi to me, not lovable. Oh, they did this, not lovable. Did it, not lovable. Everything is through the screen of not lovable. So we're gonna clear that out because there's the 3 major inversions that we pretty much be walking around like heaven on earth if we weren't inverted. So we don't really need to do the reads on these because we've got the inversion. Unless you're walking on water, you probably got the inversions, and that's not lovable, not worthy, and don't matter, right? So we're gonna be clearing those out. We're gonna do not lovable today and really clear that from our aura and our chakras and get a major boost on that using the Ultra Clean Workgate. So we're gonna simply just jump into that, right? So just think aura in front of me. So all the places where there's not lovable. I've got not lovable in my aura. I ultra clean in my highest good. Taking a notice to feel that. Now I feel for me when I do that is radically different than just clearing my aura. Clearing my aura is a lot more light and peaceful, but this one is like intense of like, woo. It's like, oh yeah, okay, there's something there. And then to the left, which will be your right because the video, everything in my aura, that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean to my highest good. And these ones you might wonder why. I mean, these can be, this is extremely intense energy work that's happening. Like I said, 4 twice, you might want to run at 1/10 power. I'll probably run it at 1/50th power because I'm making these videos. I want to get through it. So everything in my aura to the right of me, which is your left. You don't have to say right or left. You can just think or even move with your hands. Everything to the right of me that says I'm not lovable, I release in my highest good. Then mentally I say run at 1/100th power because it's really intense, letting that go and feeling that like, oh wow, okay. And that will probably feel radically different than when you're just clearing your aura, which is fine. And then everything in my aura behind me that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. Letting that run. I'll also be slowing them down because they're really are intense, and they will get more intense the more you do them, the clear deeper. But like I said, the payoff is an unrecognizable life. To just get lovable, cleared out to where you realize you're inherently lovable, complete game changer. So also below us, below me in my aura, anything that says I'm not lovable, I release, or not anything that says in my aura that I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. Letting that run. And you can tell I'm a little woozy because these are super powerful. And it's kind of similar if you've been doing the freedom through safety, like releasing those energetic chains, because that's the big one in which we hook into other people and release of like, oh, that I'm not lovable in that way. But then also this is like kind of stored, all the trash of doing that for a whole lifetime. This is all the trash of that piled up. And we want to clear that trash because we can clear the chain. But what is it good if you have all this trash that's saying, oh, I'm also not lovable, not lovable, not lovable. It's like we don't need that in our space. So we're clearing that out. So above us, everything above us that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. And just feel that. So I run that 1/100th power, 1/10th power. Now, that's 6 warp gates, really, really powerful. Now, if you want to, I'm going to go through the 7 chakras as well, but I can feel that kicked off, and that's a lot. That's a lot going on, right? And that might be enough for you to, okay, I'm going to do that and then maybe jump to the 7 chakras later today. If you're doing this in the morning, like spacing that out, that's completely fine, because this is a ton of energy work that's happening. So we'll start with our root chakra. So everything in my root chakra that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. And even at 100th, starting to yawn, I feel that. So, and I've been clearing these. So same with the sex chakra, everything in my sex chakra that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. Letting that run. And no, you can always pause the video. You don't have to go this fast because this is really intense, but I want you to have it. It's when you get through it. So then also in our solar plexus chakra, anything in my solar plexus chakra that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. Let that run. Then in our heart chakra, anything that's in my heart chakra that says I'm unlovable or not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. Now I'm saying 1/100th power in my mind on these because this is really intense. You're probably feeling it too. And even if you're not feeling it, it's running really, really deep. Super powerful one to come back to. Then we're gonna go to the throat chakra. So everything in my throat chakra that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. We let that run, and know everything that comes up. Like you might get a whole bunch of things. Oh, it's because of this, it's because of that, it's because of this other thing. We let that go. Because these are everything when we're ultra clean is all of the lies. All the lies that's happening. So don't feel like, oh, this came up and that's one of the reasons. No, this is the trash that we've been believing that we then move on. So then we're also going to do our third eye. So it's everything in my third eye that says I am not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. And definitely third eye might get flashes of images and pictures. That's all leaving. These are all the lies. So whatever comes up, we know that's going, and those are lies. So that's kind of a lie that was there. We're letting it go. So we're not trusting any of the stuff that comes up. It's on the way out, which is fantastic. So finally, once again, this is really powerful. I'm super feeling it. I'm sure you are too, and I'm running them slow. So on the crown chakra, so anything in my crown chakra that says I'm not lovable, I ultra clean in my highest good. Letting that run. So now you have the full list of clearing not lovable in your aura and in your chakras, and super powerful, but also super rewarding, super awesome, because getting this is beyond, just getting this at a 1% level is a game changer, but you're gonna get it at much higher than that because you're using a warp gate and you're clearing this out at warp speed, hence the name. So hopefully you're playing with that, and you can go slow. I mean, feel free if just do half one day and half the other day, that's fine too. Or just slow them down, because tomorrow we're gonna be doing worthy. So that's gonna be really intense too. But until we talk again, have a blessed day or a blessed night.